Right, I'm still preparing to go on my hike, so I wanted to kind of show you my life today, the actor's life. I got the light on, so take these right here. It's kind of, my camera crew's still waiting on me in Hollywood. Hang on, just give me a second. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna kind of show you a day in the life of my YouTube. This is, what is today? Let me check the date. Today is May 8th, 2023. And I'm just kind of going through my library, I guess you could say. This is what they feed me, but that's me. So first, I kind of show you me, and we'll go to this. Here we go. That's me. So welcome to Cole Spivey, Actor's Life, with the Please Subscribe show. Spoke with Linda. She's doing fine. I think she's down to 3 beers a day, so she's doing pretty good. You can kind of see some of the stuff I look at. This is a really good album right here. This band, Sun Kill Moon, hates that band, War on Drugs. There's Billy Joel stuff, My Life is a Good Song. I don't watch Tim Tracker. I don't know why Tim Tracker's on there. I guess maybe I've seen a few episodes of Tim Tracker. Rick Beato, and then Paranoid Android. So we're just gonna look at the home right here. And I don't know about this lady, but anyway, Adam has been on a roll with Natalie, which is Daphne. They've done like 7, 8 back-to-back vlogs. Star Cruiser Galactic, or is it Galactic Star Cruisers? They were on there for 2 nights because they will only let you stay for 2 nights. Well, you could stay longer, but you have to stay for at least 2 nights, I think is what he said. But it may not be true. It could be rumor, or maybe I misheard him. But they were doing a Star Cruiser, a Galactic Star Cruiser. It's like a Star Wars live action. You go and stay in this hotel, and they can shuttle you to the park, to Walt Disney World. I guess Epcot or whatever you go. You get in a Star Cruiser and they shuttle you from one place to the actual thing. You actually ride in a real shuttle. When you look outside, you see space. You see like the universe. You see the other Star Cruisers. You may see like an X-Wing fighter or something like that. And so all the rooms are like indoor. So when you look out the window, it has like this illusion thing. But there's Daphne. She made a comment on my page one time about Linda. Daphne. She also went by Natalie Travels. That's Chris the Girl. She's a new vlogger sensation. I knew Chris the Girl when she had 200 subscribers. And there he is, Tampa J, never to utter the name of David Koresh. I'm just saying, making a comment. He came to Texas not very long ago and did the whole Waco David Koresh thing, the Double E Ranch in Waco. I watch the nightly news, Lester Holt. This is the other backup lady. That's not Lester Holt, but I only get NBC News. I don't get Fox News, sorry. Okay, I'm looking through. I don't subscribe to Jordan the Line anymore. So I tried to unsubscribe to Adam, but he kept coming back. So I just said, hey, kid, stop it. Stop it. Whale Shark Tunnel time. This is a Whale Shark Tunnel. I tried to unsubscribe to Adam, but he kept coming back like 7-fold. So he was coming back more on my channels. I was like, how is he coming back more? Meaning they would offer him like they're doing it here. I said, fine, and then I subscribed. So he's doing stuff with Daphne, so I resubscribed to Adam. I might with Jordan. I'm taking a break from Jordan right now. But, oh, Shelley Winters, Abandoned House, Rotten Away. Before. I might have to see that. He knows Shelley Winters. And that's how he got into all this. With Shelley Winters. Shelley Winters is a big actor studio. I'm an actor studio guy. I studied at the actor studio in New York. But Shelley, her least favorite sound is the sound of like the cars booming, you know, the thumping the bass. Because James Lipton interviewed her. It was a really good interview. But see, Jordan the Lion, I did a documentary on him. He knows her. He knew her. She passed away though. She's like, Kitty, I'm in the middle of a vlog. I'm serious. Stop it. I was gonna watch this, but I'm kind of on my own right now a little bit. So I'm real picky on, no, Kitty, stop it. Seriously, stop it. I'm kind of picky on what I'm watching. So, I don't know. I gotta upload another vlog. I'm in the process of uploading a vlog right now. Coming Up Roses. Oh, it's Elliott Smith, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm about to do a little sit-up routine right here. And this is how I'm dressed right here. You can kind of see my workout gear, Jane Fonda kind of thing. I'm probably going to listen to this. I've done a cover of this right there, Coming Up Roses. Kitty, stop it. Jordan did a cover of Waltz Number 2 on his vlog, if you watch his vlog. But I'm taking a break from him right now. I'm trying to take a break from some of the vloggers because they interfere. Now, this is Super Enthused. She's like the best. She's great. That's her fiance. He's from the UK. She's out in Walt Disney World. Here he is, the one and only Rick Beato. The song that I'm playing right now is because of him. So the song called I Lost Control, which is little like She Lost Control, which is Joy Division kind of thing. It's because of this guy right here, not because of Joy Division. He is the teacher right here. He went to Abbey Road Studio in Europe just recently to check out mics, like microphones. Kitty, I am not going to say it. You play in the Whale Shark Tunnel, not with my toes. Anyway, he's good. He's got a good little studio. You'll steal a lot of stuff from him. You'll get some really good ideas, okay? Really good ideas for chords and chord progression. And also you'll learn about pitch and ear tone. He's got a whole thing you can buy, like a $170 book. No, Kitty, no. Right there, stop it. Stop it. He's got a whole book that you can buy. Okay, I'm just going through some stuff. Yeah, these mall shootings, crazy. Yeah, Before Midnight, I think that all this stuff's overrated a little bit. Richard Linklater going on Before Midnight and all the Midnight trilogies. Okay, let's just go. This is Nick Johnson. I watch him too. He's kind of funny. He does a thing with like Mappy, and he goes around talking about demographics and maps and people living like this. That's about it. There's not a lot of stars. There's Mela Baby. She'll get in touch with you on Facebook right there. She does riffs, guitar riffs, and she wears a bikini when she does it usually. There's Days again. So they offer a lot. These are the ones they offer to me. So these are the ones I paid attention to. There could be other vloggers that I don't know about. And if you know any cool vloggers, leave a comment because this is about vlogging right here. A lot of Kurt Cobain, more Rick Beato. He's got millions of subscribers, this guy. Kitty, he's really getting mad. A lot of Trump action on YouTube. Now they're gonna offer me movies. I own this one, The Devil and Daniel Johnston. I own that one. I don't know, Clerks. I walked out of Clerks originally, but the best one is the one I walked out on, and that's the original. I went in, sat down for about 5 minutes and went, nah, and I just left. When I went back, and my friends told me, no, check it out, because I also walked out of Pulp Fiction. And I went back with Pulp Fiction and realized I liked it. But, you know, Kevin Smith, you know, the original is obviously the best. It's a black and white one. He revamped them, and I just like the original. But I've seen it. It's okay. It might get loud. Okay, The Devil and Daniel Johnston. I do recommend Gandhi. I met Ben Kingsley. Gandhi's a masterpiece. I didn't get into the Foo Fighters back and forth. I never got in the Foo Fighters, period. Not really. I was more Nirvana than Foo Fighters. Roger Waters, The Wall. So Linda went to this. She went to the Roger Waters, The Wall. Oh, Kitty, stop it. Seriously, stop it. Go over this way. Okay. He's only going after the toes. Yeah, she went to Roger Waters' The Wall. I do recommend Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap in a serious way and in a funny way. They're making the sequel right now. Christopher Guest, that guy, is Charlie Chaplin. He's the funniest man on earth. But he's also method. So he really gets into these characters. This is basically a documentary about glamour rock, or what they call hair bands. That way, Kitty. Hair bands. Spinal Tap is important. If you don't watch Spinal Tap, then don't get involved in music. Don't get involved in comedy. Just go off and hide in a cave. This is the master top thing. It goes to 11. All right, we're gonna look at some other stuff. Train Spotting's pretty good, I guess. I wouldn't really. Moonage Daydream, I didn't get to see it. It's I'm a David Bowie fan. I didn't get to watch it. I do recommend Gremlins and Twilight Zone. Waking Life, yeah. Waking Life, Richard Linklater, he got somewhere on this. I do recommend this if you're a Beatles fan, Hard Day's Night. They made this movie themselves. You got to buy and rent it. Let's just see how much it costs. Let's just go and look. I'm not going to rent it, but they may show, I'm going to have to do this right here because they may show, yeah, they're going to show. But they're showing some footage here. I probably cannot show the footage. I certainly, you can see the title. I certainly can, A Hard Day's Night, yeah. What I can do is I can't have the music going on it, but they're showing some of it right here. And these are all the fans of Beatles because of Beatlemania, and they're all running crazy and all this stuff, and you can see. Penny Baker probably may have been behind some of this, maybe. There were some filmmakers that followed Bob Dylan, and that's another one called, which is better. If you're into music, it's going to be called Don't Look Back. Jurassic Park, Led Zeppelin, Purple Rain. I recommend this one too. It's a pretty good one. I don't get into the Tyler Perry at all, no. South Park, I had to get out of South Park. I'm not going to go through all the YouTube, just what they offer. I'm not going to go through everything. They have everything. That's about it. You know, when it comes to stuff that I watch, I don't really rent a lot of movies. I kind of got into this guy last night, Otis Gibbs. He talks a lot for an older dude. That goes on for 19 minutes about Bob Dylan, and this actually goes on about Gordon Lightfoot and Neil Young and Bob Dylan. He has another one about Bob Dylan and Mellencamp. How Bob Dylan and Mellencamp. I met Willie. I met him in his trailer behind Billy Bob's. All right, and this one I also recommend, The Decline of Western Civilization, but I didn't know they had sequels. They have a sequels, 1, 2, 3. There's Jordan's New Fling. I personally thought Amy was the prettiest. Let's see, Fight Club. And there's Tom Hanks talking about being a novelist. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go on a hike. I gotta listen to some Elliott Smith and do sit-ups. And welcome to Actor's Life. This is a portion of the Please Subscribe show where Cole Spivey, moi, talks about acting. Now, as an actor, you do not want to smoke cigarettes or drink beer, at least for not too long. I don't recommend it. Now, if your character does it, you can find different ways to experience it, like sense memory. Herbal cigarettes are good, but they're not addictive. You don't want to be addicted to anything. Marlon Brando was never addicted to anything other than McDonald's. You don't even want to be addicted to fast food. He was addicted to McDonald's. He had it delivered to his door. Don't ever do that. Now, we're going to talk about sit-ups, okay? And I'm that type of actor. So also, I'm going to be going on a hike for a couple hours, and my knee hurts right here. We'll talk about that later. Recovery and things like that. Now, I got to remove my glasses. I got War on Drugs on. Don't tell Mark Kozalik, because he does not like War on Drugs. He sang about it. Anybody that sings about something, that's a plane flying overhead. If they sing about something, then they really mean it. He really doesn't like War on Drugs, and he does not like Radiohead, which I like War on Drugs, and I like Radiohead. I think drugs are bad, even aspirin at times. Now, you want to get on the ground like this. You can have aspirin if you want to, I don't care. Now look, you want to put your feet right here where the couch is, like that. Okay, and you want to go about like this. Now, when you go up, right here, you want to bring your hands up like this. So you really kind of push on the abs. You want to do like at least a good 10, right? So you can get up this way. I used to not do this, okay? There was a time I could not. What am I on, 4? Yeah, we're going up on 5 right now. I took a break from certain things, and then I was able to get back into doing it. And then we're going up on 7 right here. And then back on 8 right here. And then 9. And look what my hands are doing right here. See, right here? That's gonna really engage those abs, right? So we're gonna do it Jane Fonda style like this. So we're really bringing the hands up like this, see? Like that. So that way, you really are engaging those abs, just like that. Just a few more. If you can get up to 50, then you're in really good shape. We're talking about regular sit-ups. if you can get up to 50. That's really good. Now I'm gonna show you another routine coming up. I learned this from some mimes. I've studied with a lot of mimes. You wanna bring them up about like right here. About like that. And then just right here. And count on your fingers right here. Just like that. Okay? And get through all your fingers. All right? 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 100. All right? So I did about 20 right here of just straight up. Get to about 50 and you're good to go. If you get up to 100, congratulations, you're like Brad Pitt. Here's another thing you can do too. This one is kind of tough. This is called floor work. Right here, I'm gonna show you. Now I need to do this way more often. I know the light is kind of bad, but check this out. Now when you flip this way, and that guy that plays Spartacus, he did this at the Oscars, but we're not going for too much. We're gonna do a regular amount, okay? Hands about like this. All right, so that's basically one set. Sorry about the hair, getting in the way to get a haircut. So that's floor work. You can do more, okay? You can do an hour or 2 hours of floor work and isolating parts of the body as well. There's different, I'm not gonna show you like everything in one take, but you can see I'm already winded. And all I did was 20 regular sit-ups. I did, I don't know, not even that many crunches. I did maybe 20 or 30 leg lifts and then a basic set of push-ups. I don't even really know how many, but I usually go by counting on the hands. By each digit, 10. So it'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That would be, I guess you call it a set. A 10 would be a rep. I think English majors use that. A set would be something that you do, like you do 10 sets. A rep would be the amount that you do. So let's say if you did 20 and one thing, that'd be 100. So if you went 20, 40, 60, 80, that'd be 100 if you just counted on one hand, you know. But I just go with 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 on basically sets. I got more to do. Then we go on our 2 hour hike. I'll come back, we'll talk more because I wanted to talk a lot about what we were doing last night on the guitar with the phrasing. 1 hour and 40 minutes. I was at the Blue Goose the other night. There was a waitress there and she brought me some chips. And I got an order and I started walking out. I hit my knee on their outdoor bench. They've got a bench, a wood bench for part of their tables. It hit it just the right way. So we're doing 1 hour and 40 rather than the 2 hour thing. But it's still 1 hour 40. So better nothing, is what I say. The hour and 40 minutes is still good, especially with the heat. I got this thing I wear for my iTouch Apple. It's like a version of the Shuffle. These things right here. These are great right here. I was listening to this song right here. You can see it. Peter Gabriel. So, John Cusack's coming in June. Well, yeah, June. He's coming in June. Whew, man, it's a hot one. I don't know. I might check the temperature. I have no idea. Yesterday it was like 90 something, but I don't know how hot it gets. There's Kitty. Come here, Kitty. There we go. There's Kitty. Here's little Kitty. There we go. Sorry about that, Kitty. All right, it's time to get up, Kitty. Been sleeping for 20 hours, the cat. Oh man, these are rough. Texas is hot. Ever since I escaped Maine, I'm able to take advantage of those hot Texas summers, which is going to be a hot one this summer. So we might be a little lighter than 170 by the end of the summer. It's a possibility. It's a very good possibility. Don't know what I am right now because I'm not buying a scale till June. All right. Whew. It must be close to 100. You okay, Kitty? There's Kitty. There. Whew. Man, that was hot. Whew. Really hot out there. I mean, pretty dang hot. Probably 100 or something. Let me check the weather real quick. Believe it or not, it's almost 90. It's about 89 degrees, pretty much 90. Probably was 90 earlier, but it gets hotter around this time of the day. Whew. About 90 degrees out. It's gonna get hot this summer, like 100. I got a camel pack that I carry with me that has water that I will have to use. And listen, if you're gonna be exercising this summer, like 100 degrees and things like that, you wanna travel with a camel pack with water on it. Have water with you, please do. It can kill you. I've done it plenty of times, but I use this thing right here, I'll show you. I'll be using it this summer. Right here. Sitting right here, let me move this over this way. It's a camel pack. Holds water, works very well. I used it when I was in Carrollton, and I will use it this summer too, here in a good old Fort Worth. Fort Worth, where the good people live and the bad people are asked to leave. Okay, Kitty, it's your job to hold down the fort. You got the cat condo, watch out for the remote. I gotta watch Jordan the Lion's Shelley Winters tonight. Something to do with her house. There is the Whale Shark Tunnel and your scratching post. And there's various tools. Oh, there's a mouse right back there, not a real one, but a toy one. You can play with that. Don't go back there, around the corner. All right, here. You shake on it. Good kitty. All right, I know. He likes to fight. All right. Look at that cat. I'll talk to you later. Hold down the fort. All right, 176,428 miles. We're dealing with 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Jumped up a couple notches. It gets hotter during the like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock p.m. time. It's May 8th, 2023, about 4:18 in the p.m. And welcome back to the Please Subscribe Show, versions known as Actor's Life with Cole Spivey. Truck almost killed me. Hauling Dodge minivans, but I lived. I lived through it. Yeah. So it's hot. It gets hot in Texas. We're gonna experience all this. Now, I did a little bit of this a long, long time ago in 2010, I believe. around 2010, 2011, before I left for Maine, the state of Maine up there by Canada. Before I left, I did a thing called Bulb. I didn't start Bulb like right after Sarah left me. That was my first wife. She left me. And I was 257 pounds, and I got down to 230 pounds, and I turned the camera on myself, and I started vlogging. Well, I started trying to make like an independent movie documentary thing about my cats, and a possum that had come into my place and with his babies, or with her babies, and just it was about a lot of weird stuff. I never put any of it together. It's all on my Pigeon 1 channel, if you find it. I was very thin because I lost more than 70 pounds very quick that summer. I was on a strict salad diet, and I dropped a lot of weight. I went from 230 down to eventually 150. And that's when I left Maine, I was about 150, 157 pounds or so. When I arrived in Maine, I was 150. True story. And I vlogged several parts of it. It's on Pigeon 1, if you find it. I might put it on my new descriptions, maybe, to see if you want to go to that channel. It's my first channel on YouTube. All right, we're headed to Central. All right, Frank Lloyd Wright, one of our best architects, had a student. His name was Ewan Fay Jones, or they call him E. Fay Jones. And he built this church right here. It's an architectural marvel. It's a wedding chapel known as Marty Leonard Community Chapel. They got a Lena Pope home and a plaque there. You can kind of see the light going in. It's open light. If you watch the vlogs, Linda and I played piano in there. Very pretty. It's a wonderful place to visit. E. Fay Jones, he was the architect. Now, we're gonna look at Grandpa statue with the 2 daughters, or granddaughters. It'd be weird if those were his daughters, but maybe granddaughters. It's an older gentleman. It could happen. Heck, you could be 60 years old and marry an 18-year-old. It's happened. It's happened. It's crazy, but it's happened. Then she could have like 10 of your children. Now look at this way. No, that can happen. Now look, there's a truck right there. That is Central. Right there, I call it Central. At Central Market, it's at HEB. You can get your runner card there. You can get your runner card at any HEB. Sorry about that, I didn't pronounce it. Runner card. There we go. What'd you say, runner car? Rental car. No, they don't do rental cars here. But it's a runner card. There's Marty Leonard. Sorry, I had to do an update. So I was doing the update while I got the salad. Look at this though.
Maybe we can make our own bread.
No, I didn't do it anymore. It's weird. It's a bunch of like dry ice looking stuff. Found something called Misty Lemonade. It looks actually kind of good. It's on the shelf though. Wasn't like in a cooler, but I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm gonna try it out and see what it's like. All right, so we're headed to Apple. I couldn't vlog that one because I had to do an update. So I did the update, kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway, this is known as Summer House. It's a drink. It's Misty Lemonade. And it's a traditional lemonade here at Central Market. Handmade in Scotland. So they make it in Scotland. For the Scottish, I'd like a Swiss cheese sandwich with some Scottish mustard. Whoa, that's real lemonade. Summer House Misty Lemonade. Let me vlog it because I know that we've got some glare. So hang on. It's Summer House drink. It's a handmade in Scotland lemonade. It's misty. So traditional lemonade. 250 milliliters. 80 calories. Not bad. A low calorie count, very lemony. Good for the voice.